Hi, Sagittarius. I hope that you're doing well. Biting Butterfly Tarot here to do your closeout video for 2023. If you're new here, welcome. All the info you need to know is listed down below. All right, Sag. So we have, and I want to say September 19th, 23, and 30th might have been significant to you, or those numbers might be. If so, there might be a special piece of information here for you. Your oracle cards are New Life and Chop Wood. And I feel that that ties in well to the closing door, which is false person and high honor. And I think that you were true and did right by someone out of, I don't want to say obligation. It's more of an obligation as to who you are as a person. It was the right thing to do. You felt in your heart space. And then over time, you realized they weren't truly who they were supposed to be or not for your highest good. And with this chopped wood, there's a broom on that card. And I feel like you're just kind of sweeping them and anything else that doesn't serve you out of your life. 825 can be significant as well. For the open door, we have thoughts, poverty, and the gift. So if you've been struggling at work or financially, I think that this door is going to open for perhaps a career change or maybe just a gift to fall in your lap, some unexpected income here. And it could just be an epiphany with the thought, but I feel like it's something that you've been thinking about changing or looking into for a while. And poverty doesn't have to mean finances. It can also mean like whatever we're lacking. So if it's love or if there's problems on the home front, all of those things, there's going to be an open door to resolve that for you towards the end of the year going into 2024. As far as what's hidden, we have distant horizons, marriage, and expectation. So there might be some expectations within an existing marriage, or for some of you, you might be in a relationship where marriage is the next expected step. But we'll see. We'll get to the bottom of it here. So what can you say about this false person and high honor, please, for Sagittarius? I'm golden. That's the realization. And look at this, another 8 card. So that can be quite significant, that number to someone out there. And it's very much like I'm better off without the situation. I've done the honorable thing. I've done everything I could to kind of rectify this, to keep this relationship alive. Let's find out why they're false. Why are they false? What's this false person about? It's something that someone who presented themselves in a 9 of Pentacles type of way, because we have several 9s here. So it's time for this to come to an end. We've got laziness and rightness, which laziness to me is more like the procrastination card. So I think they didn't show up for you. They said they would do something. They didn't do it. You told them something was important or mattered to you. They put it on the back burner, kind of invalidated your feelings in a way. And it never really quite got to where it should have been. It could just be a friend as well. But it's made someone's existence feel pretty lonely. You know, it's one of those things where you can be with someone and still feel completely lonely. And there's this inner voice saying, hey, it's time to move on. And that's a 1 and a 2 card, which kind of go well together. So what was Sagittarius's take on this with the high honor? 6 of Pentacles, trying to balance it out. You always, 6 of Cups. Look at all these duplicate number guys. 8-6 or 6-8 could also matter. But it could have been someone from the past, or it seems like it's been something with the 6 of Cups that's a long-term situation. It could also be a past life soulmate, but it's closed out here. And now it's time to make a choice, the World and the 2 of Wands. I don't feel, though, that it's going to be hard for you for some reason. How's this false person going to take it? The Devil and the Strength card. Could be a Capricorn or Leo, doesn't have to be. That's also 8 and 15. The 3 of Wands. They could expect it. I kind of get the feeling that they're so focused kind of on themselves and whatever it is that's causing, you know, conflict and chaos or restricted energy in their lives, that they might not see it coming. I think they might try to make you feel a little bit guilty about it as well. Let's get a card to wrap this up for the closing door, and then we'll move on. Back and forth status quo. So that honorable thing was the status quo. It was expected. And look at this, guys. 5 and 2, 25, mirrored numbers. And someone's breaking themselves free from that, which is awesome. Very difficult to do. I feel like it's been a long time coming. I think it's going to be very empowering, and I feel a sense of peace with this closing out of the situation. Because this new life card, she's happy. She's waking up finally from, it looks like a long slumber. So what can we say about thoughts, poverty, and gift for the opening door for Sag? Bound for boundaries. Virgo had that too. So any restrictions are now going to be lifted. Clarity will be there. That's the third eye blind card. So in a way, I feel like that third eye is going to be exactly knowing the thought of how to rectify the situation. Just like an epiphany, as we said earlier. Let's get some of these out for it. Can you tell us about poverty and the gift, please? Grounded energy, stability, commitment with the rock. It's going to be fair. The scales, resolution, fair, justice. So all of that good karma you've been putting into the world is going to come back. The mime, someone is not speaking their inner truth. Messages found in songs or lyrics of love and needing to pick a side or hesitancy to pick a side. So someone is going to have the opportunity to pick a side and to speak their truth. Either to you, or it could be someone that you're dealing with. It is a collective energy, so please, or reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I'll get the tarot out for this. Why is poverty here? We've got another Six of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Star. So it's been a long struggle here. I'm getting some inspiration, some healing, wish fulfillment, finally getting your dues with the Six of Wands. It might start out a little slow with the Page of Cups. It is a page, but it's going in the right direction. Let's get one of these for that. Can we tie this in for the open door? Whoops. Confidence. So before, I think that you kind of got lost or tied up in this energy of this false person, and now you're free. Look at how these seem to resemble each other. This new life card from two different people. Same person, same little fairy kind of waking up here. And healing. Two references to healing. So if you're struggling at your job, struggling with career, love, whatever it is, there's going to be an open door to heal this. All right, what's hidden? Now this is interesting because I think this is going to be a little bit different. I'm feeling two different storylines here. For the what's hidden. Am I Blue and Hothead? I did not expect to see these cards, to be honest with you. 2 16s there, which breaks down to a 7. So this is like, and the fire just burned out, the flame. This is totally different cards, right? I mean, it basically references water and fire. So it could be dealing with a water sign, a fire sign, doesn't have to be. It could be merging those two emotions together into one relationship. But it seems very hot and cold. Like the discussion of marriage for some of you and the expectation of marriage, someone might be very resistant to. And it could make you feel kind of sad and like it's kind of not going to happen, or maybe that it's not in the cards. What about this hothead? The Father, financial issues, within your reach or unable to let go. Ah, something that had failure to launch. Yep, didn't reach full potential with the Wedding card. So someone's struggling, getting upset, maybe about money issues. Could be children involved with the Father card, or just maybe they picked up some of the way that they handle things from their father, even if they're a feminine energy, because we do all have that within us. And I feel this person, I'm just going to say it's a female because there's a male on this card, a female on this card. This female feels like it's her. That's the reason that this person doesn't want to get married, and has nothing to do with that. I feel like it's that weight of the expectation of roles, rules, programming put on them about their father that kind of weighs on them heavy. Oh, soulmates at the bottom of the deck. And makes marriage really resistant to them. And also, they could have had a really bad previous marriage as well. Yeah, see? Fear of being broken, overly cautious. It is what it appears to be, and then messages from spirit or a call to action. So someone here might really feel like the need to express this to their person, and be scared that they're going to be met with this hothead energy, or that they would be rejected. How would this hothead respond if they're discussing the marriage? If you're already in the marriage, I feel like it's two sides and someone's just having a hard time getting their point of view across to where someone else can understand it. Letting go. And then your higher self, which the heart chakra is activated here. I love this card. It's another 2. So someone might actually let go of the expectation with marriage, knowing, well, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And that will free up this energy a little bit. Kind of give this person, this hothead, some time to simmer down. What else can we say? Freedom. Everybody's been getting that card. I think that's the freedom from the weight of the expectation. Dreams and blessings. So yes, talent tried to flip out too. It's been coming out like crazy. So some of you have some hidden talents that you really need to investigate and go towards, especially if you're looking to jump careers. I love this for you guys. So what about the feminine in this energy? This I am blue. Ace of Cups. Really wants, and look at how all that blue and purple matches here. She really wants this. But she wants it whenever it's right. Whenever it's solid. So I think that's going to be the expectations are going to change. Because we have the Ace of Pentacles here with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Finances could be an issue. Clearing this up with this open door could open the what's hidden, the path to marriage or a better marriage. Because someone isn't, this Nine of Cups to me is kind of a card of complacency. And they don't want to be complacent. They don't want to marry just to get married or just because they've been in this relationship for a while. They don't want to settle if they're already married and not have that Ten of Pentacles. Something to that extent. Let's get some final advice here. We'll wrap it up. Well, thank you guys. If this is your story, please comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Subscribe, like, all that jazz. All right, so there is immediate action that's required or urgency needed. And it came out, guys, with fate and destiny. Unhappiness and depression, financial matters, spiritual lesson, and soulmate or twin flame. Shut up. So some of you, somebody out there might be letting go of who they thought was their real person with this high honor and false person to go towards the real deal. But I think for most of you, it's just a completely new life, and I'm excited for you. Well, thank you, Sag. I hope that this resonated. I'm rooting for you always and sending you lots of love and light. Take care.